All right, greetings one and all, and welcome to day number 2. Yes, no, my apologies. Day number 1, week 2 of our journey here together. Again, that's day number 1, week 2 of our journey here together. And today is actually Monday, the special Monday here in the Bahamas because it is Independence Day. And yes, we're having classes right on Independence Day. So it's definitely a delight to have each and every one of you here. And for all those who came out, thank you for coming, especially on the holiday. But we know that the work must continue, and there's a lot of work that we have to do, so we cannot take much breaks. And so that's why we still continue with classes even on today. All right, we have great work, little time to do it. And so we have to continue to remind ourselves of the urgency of the matter. All right, so today we're gonna begin with math. Obviously, we continue math from 6 to 8, and then we're gonna do English language from 8 to 9 this evening. All right, so let's get started.
Can you repeat that, please? Sorry.
Who's that speaking?
It's Ethan.
Ethan? Ethan, you don't know the schedule yet?
No, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know the schedule.
Okay, the schedule is Monday and Wednesday, same schedule. We have English 8 to 9 and math from 6 to 8. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So topic. Oh, the topic. The topic for today is Ethan. What happened? You stopped coming to face-to-face classes. What happened? You
No,
missed
I stopped
no.
coming. It's just that I live fine. I ain't no ride. My own man is speaker and I work in the morning sometimes.
Okay. Where do you
But
live?
I come tomorrow. I live yellow.
Why are you coming tomorrow? You know class for you tomorrow. Remember, it's Monday and Wednesday.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Monday and Wednesday.
Okay.
So we had class today, and some students came, and we continue in the paper. We on question probably number 17 or something like that.
Good night.
Yes, sir. I'm telling the truth.
Okay.
Okay, so you're missing a lot. So you have to catch up once you come. A lot of work to catch up on.
Okay.
All right, so the topic for today is we're going to be looking at measures of central tendency. Measures of central tendency and range. Okay. Measures of central tendency and range. So this is going to be a very easy topic. Most of us have done this. Most of us, if not all of us, have done this before. All right. I have a very important announcement, but I think I can make it when most persons are here. But let me just say it. I'm probably gonna reiterate it. If you don't know, well, let me tell you. Let me inform you. You do need textbooks for my class. All right. The textbooks are if you're doing BJC, then you need however number of subjects that you're taking, you need a textbook for each subject. All right. So please make sure to tell your parents to purchase the textbook for this class. If you do not purchase the textbook for the class, then when I assign homework, you're gonna have to write all the questions out. But if you have the textbook, then it'll be easier for you because when I give the homework, you'll be able just to do it from your textbook. Okay. So please tell your parents to make sure, or if you're paying for your own stuff, make sure you get the textbooks for the classes. All right, because I want to begin using the textbooks, and a lot of you have not paid for your textbooks yet. So please make sure that you have paid for your textbooks so they can be printed so that you can have your textbooks for this class. All right, that's very important.
Mr. Petit, you set up a BJC just now, right?
That's for everyone. BJC and BGCSE. Everybody
so
needs
you can send the name of the textbook we have to buy, or
you get them from me. You get them from me.
Okay.
So I sell the textbook. And so they are $20. I'm not the one who print them though. So when you give me the $20, I go to the people who print them and
Uh-huh.
put your order in, and you could be able to get get your textbooks for the classes. If you're doing BGCSE, you only need two. That's the math and English one. And if you're doing BJC, you need the math, English, health science, general science, social studies, and religious one. All right. So please make sure I get your textbooks. I want to use them as early as this week. In fact, I'm going to be giving homework this week. And for those persons who do not have the textbooks, you're going to have to write all of the questions down because you don't have the textbooks. So you can't just write the answers. And that's going to be horrific. And it's a lot of homework I'm going to be assigning from them textbooks. So if you do not have the textbooks, then you just have to write down the questions, and that's not gonna be not gonna be the most efficient way. So I encourage everyone to make sure you get your textbooks. All right, so that's that. So may I just
Good
have sent
afternoon.
good afternoon.
Um,
Yeah.
which books were you talking about? We came in a little bit late. Sorry.
Okay, good. So you this Taya, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so you live in Eleuthera, I imagine.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So I have to I sell the textbooks. So I sell the textbooks for my classes, and I'm saying that I'm going to use the textbooks, and I need you to purchase the textbooks. So, even though you live in Eleuthera, I could easily always mail it to you. I don't know if y'all have DHL. Do y'all have DHL in Eleuthera?
No, sir. But what you can do is you'll just on Friday, either Wednesday or Friday would be a good day to put it to the boat,
Okay,
and then I would be able to pick it up.
yeah,
So you just tell me the cost and everything, and then we could arrange that.
for sure, no doubt. So, but you need the textbooks. Textbooks are extremely important for this class. Let me see if I have any pictures of it. If I could show it to you all. But you need the textbooks. That's extremely important. I cannot emphasize the importance of the textbooks. Need that, no doubt. All right. Hello, who's speaking?
Jeremy,
Go ahead, Jeremy.
how much books we need for no BJC?
If you depends on how much subjects you're doing. If you're doing five subjects, then you need 5 textbooks. All right. And the textbooks is $20 each. So that's basically $100 that you need, and then you'll get all your textbooks. All right. If you're doing 6, then that's $120. If you're only doing 2 subjects, it's $40. It depends on how much subjects you're doing. Okay, so you need to get your textbooks. All my assignments that I'll be marking, majority of them are going to be from your textbooks. That's what I follow. Okay, so you need to get your textbooks. All right, so just please make sure, tell your parents, or if you're paying for the class yourself, make sure I get your textbooks. They're gonna become very important for us. Extremely, extremely important. All right. So let me just show you maybe I have some. I think I have some pictures of here somewhere. Bishop Brown. Oh yeah, this is the English one. This one is the BGCSE one though. I have the BJC one. So this one is the English one. This is just a booklet right there. And then this is also another one. This is how it's gonna look. Not that one. That's the old one. This is the next. This is the math one. All right, very important one to get. As you can see, it has past papers from 2010, really from 2008. From 2008 to 2021, we have to do the past papers. We have to do all these past papers. All right, so it's important that you get them so we can start doing the past papers so that you could be well equipped when when it's time for you to take your exams. All right, so you need the textbooks. And if you don't have the textbooks, then when I assign homework, then you just have to write it on your hand. And that's not the best way. All right. And so, but I encourage everybody to get their textbooks. All right, so let's begin. Some people have paid for their textbooks, some. Then we have others who have not paid for them yet. So they need to pay for
I
their
didn't know we was using textbooks, but I didn't know that from that Sunday when we did that.
aptitude testing.
Yeah, I would have gave you the money.
That's good. All right. All right, so measures of central tendency. and range. All right, so let's begin. The first one we're going to begin with is the mean. Does anyone know what we mean by mean?
Like
Middle number.
Not the middle number.
average.
Who said that?
Guy.
High. Very good. That's correct. It's the average. The mean is the average. Okay. So the mean, so let me just put this in white. So another word, another term for the mean is the average. In order to find the mean, what must you do in order if you want to find the average of a data set? In order to find the mean of a data set, what must we do?
Add up all the numbers and divide by how many numbers there.
Very good, data set. You must add up all of the values. So I add up all of the data values and divide by and divide this number by the total amount of data points in the data set. So the two operations that you need when finding the mean is you need to add and you need to divide. So the idea is that Dijon, where's Dijon? Oh man. Dijon, are you there? Dijon, are you there? Dijon, are you there? Okay, can't have him, Dijon. Maybe he's not there. Okay,
Excuse me, sir.
yes, Chai.
Oh, I thought you were calling me.
Oh no, not you. All right, so in order to find the mean, we must add up all the numbers in the data in the add up all the numbers in the data set and then divide that number by the total amount of data points in the data set. All right. That's how we do it. That's how we find the mean. All right, Gianna, are you there? Where's Gianna?
I'm here.
Okay, can you read how we find the mean, please?
Another term for the mean is the average. In order to find the mean of a data set, you must add up all of the data values and divide this number by the total amount of data points in the data set.
Very good. That's how we find the mean. Next, we need to find, next is the median. Okay. Now, what is the median? If anyone knows, what is the median?
The central number of the
Oh, say it again. The what?
central number of the data set.
The central number of the data set. Okay, that's pretty close.
Middle, the middle
The
number.
middle number, very good, the middle number, but it has to be, the numbers have to be arranged in a particular way before you could find the middle number.
In order.
It has to be-
Ascending to descending order.
It must be arranged in ascending order. Okay. You could do, or you could do descending, but we typically do ascending order. All right, so The median, so we say this is the middle number once when the data values are arranged in ascending order. So the first thing you must do is, so in order to find the, in order to find the median, you must arrange the numbers from least to greatest. Then determine which number is in the middle. This number is the median. Now, what happens when there are two numbers that are in the middle? Right? What happens if there are two numbers in the middle?
It becomes the mode.
No, sir. No. There are two numbers in the middle.
Median becomes the average of both those numbers.
Very good. So if there are two numbers, give me one moment, please. All right, so if there are two numbers that are in the middle, right, then you must what? Add these two numbers, then divide the product by 2. The result is your median. Is the median of the data set. All right, so that's how we find the median. Matthew, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you read how we find the median, please?
Well, Matthew, read over there, sir. Sorry. Get your names.
It's all right. I want Matthew read.
Okay, the median.
Yes, the median.
This is the middle number when the data values are arranged in ascending order. In order to find the median, you must arrange the numbers from least to greatest. Then determine which number is in the middle. This number is the median. If there are two numbers in the middle, then you must add these two numbers, then divide the product by 2. The result is the median of the data set.
The data set. Okay, so you have the range of numbers. From least to greatest. Then you can find the median. If you are unable to find one number and you have two numbers in the middle, then what must happen is that you have to take those two numbers add them, and divide them by 2. Okay, that's how we find the median. All right, so we got the median, we got the mean. Jevin, that's Jevin.
Yes.
Jevin Moss, are you there?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, very good. Tyrone, are you there, Tyrone?
Yes, sir.
Is Ramon there as well?
Yes, sir.
Okay, read the how you find the mean, please.
How to find the mean. Another term for the mean is the average. In order to find the mean of the data set, you must add up all the data values and divide this number by the total amount of data points in the data set.
Okay, very good. So in your own words, tell me how we define the mean. What must we do? Tyrone,
Divide and add.
what are we gonna do? Divide first or add first?
You're gonna add first and then divide.
Very good. What are we gonna add? Add up all what?
Okay. Add up
Say it again. Add up all
the data.
the data points. Add up all the numbers that we have, and then divide the sum by the total number of numbers that you have. Okay, that's how we find the mean. And the then the median, that's the middle number. So let's look at the other ones, which is the mode. Let's look at another measure of central tendency, which is the mode. So the mode.
Excuse me, sir, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Can you go back to the next slide, please, so I can screenshot it?
Sure, I can. Please take a screenshot of it, and please do not take forever to write, because we have a lot of work to cover.
Thank you.
No problem. All right, so let's move on to the mode. So the mode. Anyone know what the mode is?
The mode is the number in a data set that manifests the highest frequency of occurrence.
Oh my goodness, Martinique. Can I not have Google? I want your answer. I don't want Google.
Okay, the most tally number.
The most tally number. Okay. Anyone else?
I know. Me.
Go ahead,
The
Jevin.
most frequent number.
The most frequent number. I like that definition. I like that definition, by the way. Anyone else? I can't hear you, Jevin. So this is the what? This is the most popular number in the data set. Okay. This is the number that appears the most. Okay. This is the number that appears the most. So whatever number you see the most, whatever number that appears the most, that's the most frequent number in the data set. That's the mode. Okay. All right, good. Ciara Rackley, what is the mode? Ciara Rackley, are you there? I wonder if the internet is working properly. Let me ask. Damarion? Damarion Walks, are you there? Damarion Walks, are you there? Can you hear me?
That's all.
Okay, what is the mode?
You want me to read it?
Yes.
This is the most popular number in the data set. This is the number that appears the most.
Very good. This number appears the most frequently. That's the mode. All right, so now it is possible to have more than one mode. That's definitely possible. So it is possible for you to have more than one mode, okay? So it is possible to have more than one mode. So if a data set, so let's say, for example, a particular number appears, you know, a particular number, two numbers appear the same amount of times, then both of them are the modes, right? So if a data set has two modes, we say that the data set is bimodal. Okay. If a data set has three modes, we say that the data set, anyone can guess? Data set is what?
Primal.
Trimodal. Very good. All right, so bimodal, trimodal, and it continues, right? So you can't have excuse me, you can't have multiple modes. So those are the measures of central tendency: mean, median, and mode. That's the measures of central tendency: mean, median, and mode. The next one is the range. Lanaya, what is the range? Lanaya, is Lanaya here?
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
Lanaya, sure. Okay. Let me ask Alasia Thomas. What is the range? Alasia Thomas.
Yes, sir.
What is the range? Any idea?
To say the range,
Yeah, the range.
I say how far them start.
No. The range. Okay, this is.
I know.
Someone say I know. Go ahead. Go ahead.
The largest, the highest number.
Say it again.
The largest and the highest number.
The largest and highest number. What are we gonna do with them?
I mean the largest and the lower.
Okay, what are we gonna do with them?
Subtract the lowest from the highest.
Subtract. Very good. Subtract them. So this is the difference between the largest number in the data set and the smallest number in the data set. So it's a difference between them. So the range is going to be the difference between the highest, number in the data set and the lowest number in the data set. That's the range. Okay. All right, excellent. So, Taya, can you read the definition of the mode for me, please?
The mode, this is the most popular number in the data set. This is the number that appears the most. It is possible to have more than one mode. If a data set has two modes, we say that the data set is bimodal. If a data set has three modes, we say that the data set is trimodal.
Very good. Sandra Vessel, read number 3, please. Read range.
Range. This is the difference between the largest number is the data set and the smallest number in the data set.
Very good. So we are going to what? We're going to subtract for this one, right?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is that after the largest number supposed to be is?
This is the difference
Or
between
is
the
that supposed to
largest
be in?
number in the data set. And supposed to be in. Thank you. The difference between the largest number in the data set and the smallest number in the data set. So the mean is the average. Okay. That's the average. So you find the mean by adding up all the numbers and then dividing it by the, you find the range by adding up all the numbers and then divide it by the total that you have. That's the mean. The median is going to be, but that's simply the middle number of the data set. That's the middle number. And the mode, that is the most frequent number in a data set. And the range is the difference between the highest number and the lowest number. So you have to subtract those two. All right, so let's actually do an example of this. Please let me know when you finish writing this down so we can actually do a actual example of this. Crazy. All right, so let's actually do an example of it. All right, so let's do an actual example of it and see how it works out. Yeah, let's look at it. All right, so example number 1. So this says 16 students. Let me show the 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah. So 16 students were asked how many hours each studied for the final mathematics exam. Their responses are recorded below. So we have these students and they are asked how much hours of study time did they actually do. So one student said that they studied for 8 hours, right? That's pretty long. Other students said, okay, I studied for 4 hours. The other one said I studied for 3 hours. We had another student who said, nope, I only study for guess how much hours. 0 hours. Another student said, I only study for 0 hours. The next student said, I study for 5 hours. The next student said, I study for 0 hours. Then next one said, I study for 2 hours. The next one said, I study for 1 hour. The next one said, I study for 3 hours. The next one said, I study for 7 hours. The next one said, nope, I study for 0 hours. The next one said, I study for 4 hours. The other one says 5 hours. The other one 6 hours. The other one 4 hours. All right, so these are the data points. All right, so these are the amount of response that they got, which indicates the amount of study hours that each student that they our asked this told them. So the first question is, write down. So from this, write down the mode. Write down the mode. Okay. So from this, we want to write down the mode of the data set. Okay. So that's, I guess we could call that A, part A. Write down the mode. All right. So what is the mode of this data set?
Arrange
0.
0 pairs 4 times.
Largest
Say it again.
arrange
Say it again.
arranges largest least to greatest.
Why are you arranging as the largest to greatest? We talking about the mode.
0.
Someone said
0.
0. Why you say 0, Aishano?
Because it has the most.
Very good. 0 is the most. Very good. Aishana, why weren't you to class today?
Pardon? I've slept past my alarm.
Okay, you need to stop sleeping past your alarm. Because you need to be in class. You have class again on Wednesday, okay? Don't oversleep for that. All right?
Yes, sir.
Did your mommy show you your exam score?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then. So you need to bring that up. So there's a lot of work that needs to be done. So I need you in class. You understand that, Aishano?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So see you on Wednesday. Wednesday is the next face-to-face for you all. Wednesday at 9. All right. So write down the mode. The mode is what? How much is the mode?
0.
0. Very good. Why is it 0?
Because it pairs 4 times.
Because 0 is number.
0 appears the most. There's no other number that appears more than 4 times. So 0 is the mode. Wait, let me make this proper. Erase our link. Let's actually put it on the line. So 0 is that because look, we have 0 here. That's 2 of them. Then we have 0 here. Where else do we have 0? Also, we have 0 right here. So 0 is the mode. All right. The Marion. Where's the Marion?
So Mr. Badi.
Go ahead.
So any number that will pairs 4 times is the mode.
It don't have to appear 4 times. It's not to appear the most.
Oh, okay.
So there's no other number that appear more than 4 times. Like, so that means that it's definitely 0 that appears the most. Like 8 only appears once, 4 appears twice, 3 appears twice. So none of them appears 4 times. So that's why 0 is the most.
Okay.
Alicia Brown, do you understand how we got 0?
I understand.
All right, good. All right. Deshaun, where's Deshaun? Where's Deshaun? Are you there, Deshaun? Deshaun Pender? I know I see him in the class, but I don't hear him. And there's another one who just came. Is there Isaac here? Isaac. I don't see Isaac either. I know I let him in, but I don't see him. All right, so 0 is the mode. So let's move on to the next question. The next question says, want you to calculate calculate the mean. Okay, so let's calculate the mean or the average. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? How are we gonna calculate the mean?
Add all the numbers together and then divide them.
Very good. So we're gonna add all the numbers and
By
then divide them.
16.
Divided by how much? Divided by how much? 16. Very good. So the mean, 16. Very good. So the mean of this data set is going to be equal to, add all the numbers, it's going to be open bracket, 8 plus what?
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Plus 4, yes.
Shouldn't
Plus,
you sort out the numbers like 0 plus 0 plus 0? Least to
no,
greatest?
I don't need to do that, not for the mean. I don't need to do that, not until I reach to the median. Okay. 4, 3, 0,
0,
plus what?
0,
Plus 0, plus what?
5,
Plus 5,
plus
plus
0,
what?
0.
Jevin, put a little bit bass in your voice, please. What you say?
0,
0, 5, and what else? 0?
0.
Uh-huh. Plus 2,
plus 2, plus 1.
230.
plus 1. Someone say 230. Plus 3, plus 7. Because it is 2, plus 3. Okay, make a mistake. Plus 1, 0, 5, 0, 2, 1. Plus 3. Plus 7. Plus 0. Plus 4. Plus 5. Plus 6. Plus 4. Close bracket. Let's see if we get everything. 8 plus 4 plus 3 plus 0 plus 0. 5 plus 0 plus 2 plus 1 plus 3 plus 7 plus 0 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 4. Good. All over divided by, all over, what's the number?
16, so
16. Yeah, 16. Because they say inside the question, it's 16 students, right? Isn't it? All right, so let's add it all up. It's gonna be equal to, what do we get when you add them numbers on the top?
52.
How much?
52.
52? You sure?
Yes, 52.
52. Dijon, are you there? Is that Dijon now? Dijon Pinder. All right, so we have 8 plus 4 plus 3 plus 5.
Mr. Petit.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Petit.
Yes,
How
ma'am.
you get 16 and 15 in the middle? That's 16 or 15?
Well,
In the middle, underneath the
you mean
line.
here? Oh, that's
Yes.
division because it's 16. It's 16 of them. We have the divide. That line means divide. Okay. So we have
Okay.
to
All
divide
right.
by 16. Because
Okay, the
it's
16
16
number.
students. Yeah, 16 numbers. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So 8 plus 4 plus 3 plus 5, 8, 4, 3, 5, plus 2, plus 1, plus 3, plus 7, plus 4, plus 5, plus 6, plus 4. 52, yes, 52 is correct. So do 52 divided by what?
16.
Divided by 16. And what is 52 divided by 16?
Page number 4, 3.25.
Very good, 3.25.
See? Yeah.
So 3.25. So the answer is 3.25 for the
What?
median.
How we get that?
Just divide. 52 divided by 16.
Okay.
Yeah, division. Remember, the line means divide. So 52 divided by 16 is 3.25. Now, that's the mean. Now let's do the median. Let me just try the range because the median will take too long. So let's do the range. So the next thing is the range. What is the range by definition?
The difference between the largest and smallest number.
Very good. So the range, this is C. So the range is, what's the largest number in this data set?
8.
8, you sure?
8.
Is there any number bigger than 8? No.
No.
So 8 is the largest. What's the smallest?
0.
0.
0.
So what is the difference between these two numbers? It's just gonna be
One is greater than the other.
the difference.
One is
So
Difference.
the difference is the subtraction.
smaller?
That's what I mean. No, when I say difference, I mean the subtraction. You have to subtract them. So what is 8 minus 0?
8.
8. Very good. 8. So the range is 8. So how do we find the mean? Well, we have to add up all the numbers and divide it by the total that we have. How do we find the range? This range is the difference. How do we find the mode? The mode is the most frequent value in the data set. All right, any questions on that?
No, not really
Okay.
straightforward.
Okay, with the range.
Uh-huh.
Anytime you get the number for the range, either is subtraction.
Always subtract. So you take the highest number minus the highest number minus the smallest number, and you always subtract them. You don't add it, you don't multiply it, you subtract them.
Okay, that is number. Okay, what if you had, like you have 8 minus 0. What if you had 8 minus 16?
No, you always have to put the highest number first. So it's gonna be 16,
right.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Mr. Boutique,
Yes, Terrence.
I get 3.25.
You divide. So let me show you.
I can ask you one more thing.
Go ahead.
How you know when to divide?
When to divide, what you mean?
Okay, like how you add up all the numbers and then you put the number underneath. At least, okay, you admit, you said the line is division.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to know how you know you have to divide.
Because you find the mean. And
Okay.
the mean by definition is the sum of all the numbers divided by the total. That's
Okay.
what the mean is. So that's how you know you have to divide them. Okay. So he's asking how we got 3.25 in a series.
We divide.
So
Divided by the highest number.
divided by
The
so we
highest
do,
number.
not the highest number, we divided by 16. I mean by
Yeah.
52. So let's divide this. How much times 16 goes into 52?
Or we doing it a different way. Okay.
So, okay. 16 times 3. Let's multiply that. 16 times 3 is what?
48.
3 times 6. 16 times 3 is not 48. I mean, no, my apologies. I asked the wrong question. 3 times 6, sorry. 3 times 6 is 18. You're right.
How you get 3 times 6 already?
Good timetable. But I
3
am
times
not
6. 3 times 6.
times 3.
Remember, we're trying to divide the thing. So we have to find
Okay,
a
yeah.
number, the highest number that could go into
16
52.
divide 52.
So 3 times, maybe 3 times 2. 3 times 2 is, sorry, 3 times 6 is 18, put the 1 down. And then 3 times 1 is 3 plus 1, that's 4, so it's 48. And so 16 into 52 goes 48 times. I mean, 16 into 52 goes 3 times. So 16 times 3 is 48. And what is 52 minus 48? We subtract. It's gonna be 4. This is 4 here. 4 minus 4 is 0. So we have 16, and we have 4 left. We have 3 up here. When we reach here, we're gonna put the decimal point, and the decimal point gives us the permission to put imaginary 0. And so we ask ourselves, how much times 16 can go into 40? How much times 16 can go into 40? Twice, that's correct. 16 times 5, sorry, 16 times 2 is what? 32. 40 minus 32 is what?
8.
That's correct, 8. So we put the imaginary 0. How much times 16 goes into 80?
5 times.
5 times. So it's gonna be 880. And so that's how we get 3.25. For those who are wondering, that's how you divide them. All right, so
Oh my God. So why you get 16 times 3?
because you ask yourself, how much times 16 could go into 52? Right? So you just make a guess.
It's 3 times.
You just guess it's 3. Now you could try 2, but if you try 2, 2 will be too small. You could try 1, but 1 would be too small. You could try 4,
Okay.
but 4 would be
Yeah.
4 would be too big, because 16 times 4 is 64. That's too big. That's over 52.
So what you did?
What? To do what?
Okay, you do 16 times 3.
Yeah, so I use 16 times 3 instead of That's the best one I could use. I can't use 4 because 16 times 4 is 64. That's too much.
So why you slash the 5?
Because I subtract.
Okay. 16, okay, 16 times 3,
Uh-huh.
and then you divide. I mean, then you subtract.
Yes. All right. If you do not understand this, then that means that you cannot divide. And if you cannot divide, then that means I have to go give you a separate class to show you how to divide. But I cannot teach you how to divide right now. All right. So, but if you do not understand this part of it, I have to give you a separate class because we cannot be teaching people how to divide at this level. So what I love to do is I love to do a separate class for persons who do not know how to do this, because you're supposed to be able to know how to divide at this stage. Okay. So if you cannot divide, if you don't understand how to do this, then I need to do a separate class for you to show you how to do it and to give you more examples. But I cannot do it now because you're supposed to be able to know how to divide. Okay. So and so let's move on. So that's how we get 3.25. For person who's asking how we got 3.25, we just divided the two, 52 and 16. All right. All right, so that's the mode. The mode is 0. The mean is the sum of all the numbers divided by 16. And the range is the difference, all right, between the highest number and the lowest number. Now, the other thing now is we need to find the median. So remember, the median is going to be, remember, what is the median? How we get the median? The median is going to be what?
The middle.
The middle number. Very good. So let's in order to find the median, we have to calculate. So we could say determine. This is, I guess this is D. Determine the median. So for the median, we are going to first arrange the numbers in ascending order. So we have to do that. So we have to start from least to greatest. So what's the lowest number?
0.
0.
One.
What else? No, we have to do all the zeros.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
So it's 4 zeros, so you have to do all the zeros.
One.
1. What else?
2.
What else? 2. Very good. What else?
3 squared.
3. You can't say 3 squared because 3 squared is 9. You mean 3 twice. Right, Martinique?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. And then
4 3 times.
4 3 times. So 4, 4, and 4.
Then
And what
5.
else? Then what?
5 twice.
5 twice. That's correct. Then what else?
6 once.
6 once.
7 once.
7 once.
As well as 8.
As well as 8. Very good. Very good. So we have to find the middle number. So let's connect them. So this 0 goes with this 8. This 0 goes with this 7. This 0 goes with this 6. This 0 goes with this 5. This 1 goes with this 5. This 2 goes with this 4. This 3 goes with this 4. So we left with two numbers in the middle, which is what?
34.
No, two numbers.
3 and 4.
3 and 4. Very good. So remember I said what we do when we have two numbers in the middle. What do we do?
You add them
You add them and do what?
Divide by two. How
and
many
divide,
numbers?
And
by
divide by 2. Very good. So median now is going to be 3 plus 4. What is 3 plus 4?
7.
7. Divide 7 by 2. So 7 divided by 2 is what?
7 over 2, 3.5.
Very good. So half of 7 is 3.5. And so that's how we get this done. That's how we find the median. Tyrone,
Yes, sir.
how do we find the median?
So you get the two numbers, 3 and 4. We added, then there were two numbers, so you put at the bottom. So that'll be 7 over 2. And then
How we get 3.5?
by dividing.
Very good, by dividing. Laverne Brown. Laverne Brown.
Yes, sir.
How we got our median? Laverne, how we get the median? How we get the median? Come on. Where's Laverne? Laverne Brown.
Yes, sir.
How we get the median? You don't know?
No, sir.
But it's right on there on the screen, Laverne. I don't understand how you don't know if it's right there on the screen. In front of you. So what we do, Laverne, is we arrange the numbers in ascending order. Do you see that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So we arrange the two numbers in ascending order. And then what else we do, Laverne? After arrange the numbers in ascending order, what do we have to do? We have to find the number that's in the what? Laverne, we have to find the number that's in the what? Oh, mercy. Alasia, we have to find the number that's in the what?
Can I say it?
Yes, find the number that's in there. I heard someone say it.
In the middle.
Very good. Just find someone that's in the middle. Okay.
Excuse me, how you get 2?
How I get 2? Because I dividing.
Every time you divide and you get 2, you have 2 numbers in the middle. That's what.
Mr. Petit, so what you're saying is every time there needs to be division with the median, you have to divide it by 2?
That's what I got.
So
I
you
know,
always
I
divide it
was
by
just
2.
trying to explain it to him.
You always divide it by 2. And the reason is because only because you have 2 numbers in the middle. Understand? Now, sometimes you have 1 number in the middle, so you don't have to divide it. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
So if you have 1 number in the middle, what would you do instead of dividing?
You don't have to divide.
Okay, so you don't do nothing at all.
I would suppose that would be the answer, the bottom line.
All right, thank you.
Okey-doke.
All right. Sorry about that. So let me reiterate what I'm saying. For the median, right? The median is going to be the middle number, but you have to arrange the things in ascending order first. After that, if it's only 1 number, right? If it's only 1 number, then you have to add it and then divide it by 2. I mean, sorry, if it's only 1 number, then you don't have to do nothing. It's just the median is that number. But if it's 2 numbers, and like in this case, it's 2 numbers, you have to add it and you have to divide it by 2. Always by 2.
Okay, if it's just 1 number, then it's just the median, that's the median number, but you
Yeah.
put it down,
Yeah.
you write it down or you leave it.
You just write it down. So so if the middle number was 3, then you just write 3. Okay.
Okay.
But if the middle number, in this case, the middle number is 2 numbers. So you have to define the average of the 2 numbers. You have to add them and then divide it by 2. Okay.
So I see what you do here. You add the middle number and then you use 2 to divide it into 7, would make 3.5.
The middle number is 3 and 4. So because
Okay.
it's 2 numbers, that's why we divide it. Only
Okay.
because it's 2 numbers. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Deshaun, are you here? Where's Deshaun? Deshaun Pender. Is he here? I almost certainly was here. How about Isaac? Isaac, are you here?
Yes, sir.
So how you were able to join in? What you had to do?
I want my phone.
So you just had to change the device. That
Yes,
was the
sir.
issue.
Yes, sir.
So you tell me your laptop or phone, your other phone can't work.
Yes, sir.
Why is that?
I don't know.
That's weird. That's very weird. What should I say? What model is your phone? Like what?
I have no idea.
What's the name of your phone then? I guess the brand.
Samsung.
Samsung. Okay. And your laptop. What What brand is that?
A gateway.
Say it again.
A gateway.
Gateway. Interesting. And you download. You were not when you're not. You weren't able to join.
No, I wasn't
But when
able to join my laptop.
but when you use your mommy phone, it worked.
Yes, sir.
That's weird. Really weird. All right. Let's move on. So let's do an actual example. Not example, but graded exercise. So this one you get to do on your own without me helping you. What I want you to do, however, is if you have any questions, please let me know before we go on to this. If you have any questions before on what we just did, let me know before I give you one to do by yourself.
Okay, just how you set it up, that's how we should do it when we do the graded exercise.
For sure, no doubt.
Okay.
So let's do
Could you do the one with the single number in the middle?
an example.
Yes.
Who asked that question? Dante?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so say for example, we have, this is not a graded exercise, it's just an example, quick example. So say for example, we have let's say we have 5, we have 3. No, let me just erase all, let me just do it. So let's say we have 1, 3, 6, 7, and 9. So notice that they are already in ascending order. So obviously this one would connect with this one,
The 9.
right?
3 go to 7.
And 3 go to 7. And then we'd have what? The 6 by itself. Okay. The 6 by itself. So that would be a case where the median is just 6. Okay. So we don't have to add 2 numbers and divide it. No. Just the median is just 6 in this case. Okay. Understand that, Dante?
Yes, sir.
All right. So the median in this case is just 6. So like I said, it could be one number, or it could be 2 numbers that you have to take and then divide it by 2. All right. Dejan Pinder, are you there? I keep on calling him, but I don't know why he's not answering. All right, so let's actually, please do not turn on your camera on. We don't need no cameras here. Erase all ink. Someone wants that camera on. So let's do an actual example, right? Where we actually have to, where I'm gonna allow you to do it on your own, okay? So let's do that example.
Mr. Petit, this is the example or graded exercise?
Great exercise.
Okay.
So let's use the same number. 16 students were asked how many hours each studied for the final mathematics exam. So let's say that the numbers are let's say a student said they studied for 8 hours. Let's start that with, let's say 9. Then next one say they studied for 5, 0, 0, then 1, then 1, then 1, Then 6, sorry. All right, and then let's say plus, let's say this one's studied for 3, this one's studied for 2, this studied for 1, studied for 8, and 8, and 2, and 1. Study for 0. All right, so those are our numbers. Those are our numbers in the data set. So the question is for A, 1 through 2, A, write down
Can you do a more?
the mode. First answer it. The next one is calculate the mean. Next one is calculate the median, I'm sorry, the range. Then calculate the and median. Right, so that's your question. All right, so Zarens, where's Zarens?
Joe.
Do you understand how to do these questions?
Yes, sir.
All right. Tyrone, do you understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. What number you on? What letter you on? A, B, C, or D?
Me, sir?
Yes, Tyrone.
I am B.
Okay. Ramon, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. What you on?
And 8.
You understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. And Taya Menace, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand how to find the questions that they're asking you?
Yes.
Say it
Yes,
again.
sir.
Okay, good. All right, how about Tristan Moss? Are you there, Tristan?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand how to do this?
Yes, sir.
All right. And Shekinah Kalma, are you there? Shekinah Kalma, are you there? You have to speak louder, Shekinah. I can't hear you. Okay, what you need to do better, message me in the chat. Put your message in the chat so I could see it. Because I can't hear what you're saying, Shekinah. Put your message in the chat, Shekinah. Let me hear what you're saying. I'm asking, do you understand what we're doing, Shekinah? So put your answer in the chat. You said yes, sir. Okay. All right, good. Chai,
Yes, sir.
you understand what we're doing?
Yes, sir.
All right. How about Rayshan? Are you there? Or are you in? Each said yes. Okay. Rayshan, do not forget class tomorrow, okay? LOL, I won't. All right, sure. Rashad,
Yes, sir.
do you understand what to do?
Fairly.
Fairly. I know you use in and out.
Yes, sir. I just switched device.
Okay. Do you know what? Do you want me to go back to previous slide so you get the screenshot?
Yes, sir.
Pardon?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So take a screenshot of this. This is how we found the median. You got it?
Yes, sir.
And take a screenshot of this. This is how we found the mode, the mean, and the range. All right.
Okay.
So try it and let me see what you do.
Okay.
Arnick Forbes, are you there?
Yes, sir.
You understand how we got our answers?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Matthew, are you there?
Marcus, just Stephanie, Maddie, nice to meet you. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What you want? A, B, C, or D?
B.
B?
B.
B, okay. And Miss Olivia, you understand how to do it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. No questions for me?
No, sir.
All right. Ethan, what number you on? What letter I should say?
Are you on B?
B. And you have any questions on this?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
When you calculate the numbers or whatever, right? The remaining what you get calculated by do you calculate, divide the meaning then the
You mean
meaning then
you mean for A, B, or C? Or D? Which one?
it's for B.
Oh, you have to add up all the numbers.
Yeah, I know, that's what I mean. And then you get the remainder when you add it up, when you add it all up. And then you have to divide it by 16 again. So
yeah, by 16. Yeah.
So you do it backwards. So you do yeah.
You
the
do
remaining to get then 16 or 16
yes.
then.
No,
okay.
no. You do the number first, then divide it by 16.
Okay.
You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Michael's iPhone, who's that? Michael's iPhone, who's that? And then the person left. Michael's iPhone, are you there? I don't know what to call you. Lavea Brown?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
All right then. Well, what number you on? What letter you on? Sorry.
B.
For the end?
B.
B, okay. And Danaya, are you here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You understand what we did?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Don't forget tomorrow's class, okay?
Pardon?
Don't forget tomorrow's class.
Oh, yeah, no, sir. I'll be there.
Okay. They move on to paper 2.
No.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I did not approve of this.
Oh, wow. All right. Kenyan, what number you on? Or what letter you on? Sorry.
on B.
Say it again.
B.
Say it again.
I say B.
You want B? Okay, good. All right. Kai, what data you're on?
I'm on D. Excuse me, sir. Did you call me?
Yes, Kai, not Chai, Kai.
Okay. I'm on D.
Kai Wells.
Yes, sir.
What you want?
D.
D?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ebony.
Yes.
Why you only have one number for your median?
Let me check it again.
Yeah.
Mr. Petit,
Yes, sir.
I did everything else, but I stuck on D.
The median, arrange them in ascending order. All right, you ready to do that?
No.
You have to arrange them in ascending order. So the lowest number is 0, then 1, then 2, and so on and so forth. Then once you're ready,
then
arrange
go
them.
up or down.
Yeah, then when you're ready, arrange them. Then you find the lowest. The number, no, sorry, the number that's in between. The numbers in the middle, sorry. After
Okay.
you arrange them.
Okay.
Go back to example, please. I mean, can you go back to example, please? I make sure I write it down properly, please. Yeah.
All right, so let's actually do, who wants to help me with A? Who wants to help me with A?
Me.
Jevin? Okay. Okay, good. Demarion walks. What number you on?
C.
C. Okay, so this is what I want you to do. Once you finish your work, please take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Not only of your work, but also of the notes that you took earlier. So let me repeat myself. Once you finish with your work, this is especially for Alasia, who never wants to send her work. Please take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Once you're finished with your work, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp, especially for Shekinah too. Shekinah Kalma, who been in this class from since last week, and I don't have one piece of notes for her yet. Shekinah, that's you. Take a picture of your notes and send it to me via WhatsApp. That's what I said.
Mr. Petit,
Yes, ma'am. Once you're finished with your work. Yes,
when you arrange the highest or lowest?
You start from the lowest.
Mr. Mati, I don't have all the notes.
Wait. Let me go back. Do you have this?
This was the only one I needed. These
Okay.
two. I have the rest. Thank you.
Can you go back to the mini meet?
Say it again.
I was gonna take a picture of the medium, whatever the word is.
Oh, you need the notes. Yes.
Yes. One
Okay.
more slide, but just one
Just
more.
one. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah,
All right. So let's actually do number one. All right. So let's go. The mode. Siobhan, what is the mode?
One.
One. Very good. Do we agree with Siobhan that it's one?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Good. It's one. Why is it one?
Because it appears 5 times.
Very good. It
More than one.
appears the
It appears
most.
more than once.
It appears the most. Okay.
The most, yeah.
The most frequently. So there's no other number that appears more than 5 times. Okay. Then we want the mean. So if we add up all the numbers, what do we get when we add up all?
16.
No, when we add them all, we add all. We add
48.
48.
48. Very good. And we have to divide 48 by what?
2.
16.
16. Because that's the total number. And what you get, and you divide 48 by 16.
3.
3.
3.
3. Very good. Who all got that one?
Me. I got it.
Okay,
Me.
Yano.
I get it.
Okay.
I get it.
I got it.
Ethan, you got that?
I got it.
Yes, sir.
Very
I
good.
got it.
Excellent. Kenyon, did you get it? Kenyon.
I got it.
Kenyon, did
I
you
don't know
get
where
it?
I get the extra 0 from in this.
I got it.
Okay.
Tell him.
All right. So, Dejan, are you there?
Yes, sir.
I've been calling you all night. What happened?
I can hear you.
Oh, you couldn't hear me. Okay. So why you duck my classes today?
Pardon?
Why you duck my classes today?
Oh, my me wasn't ready to work when you send the message though.
Okay, so you couldn't come. All right.
Yes, sir.
So remember, we have class on Wednesday, okay?
Yes, sir. No classes on face-to-face on Friday, right?
No, no face-to-face on Friday.
Okay.
So just Monday, Wednesday, and Sunday.
Yes, sir.
All right. So what is the range? We're gonna get the range.
9 and 0.
What's the highest number?
9.
9. Very good.
Go by the
What's the
window,
lowest? What's the lowest number?
Yeah.
0.
0. Very good. So it's gonna be 9 minus 0, which is
9.
9. Very good. Who all got 9?
Me. Lopez.
I did.
I
Me.
got it.
I got it.
I got it.
Very
I
good.
got it.
Excellent. Very good.
I got it. Barely know.
Oh.
Excellent. Okay, now we got to find the median. The median is going to be, we have to arrange them in ascending order first. So let's do that. So it's going to be
Yo, black, yo.
So please send pictures of your work. Ethan, I ain't get the pictures of work yet.
Oh, I get this in right now, my bad.
That's everyone. Deshaun, send pictures of your work. The rest of you who haven't sent your work, please send pictures of your work, as I said, including the notes. Orenic Forbes, send pictures of your work, please. I don't want to be running after people in this class for notes. Martinique Wims, when are you going to send your notes? Send
Yes,
them
sir.
now, please. All right, so the first number is 0. What else? Then we have
0, 2 more times.
0 and 0. So 3 zeros. Then what else we have?
1 5 times.
1 5 times. Well, that's a lot of ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So all the ones gone. So what else we have after that?
2 twice.
2 twice. 2 and 2. What else?
3 once.
3 once. That's correct. After that is
5 appearing 1 time.
5 appearing 1 time. Very good. And we have what?
6.
6. Then
8, 8.
8 twice.
Then 9.
8, and then 9. So we have the figure which is in the middle. So we have this 0 with the 9. This 0 with the 8. This 0 with the 8. This 1 with the 6. This 1 with the 5. This 1 with the 3. This 1 with the 2. So we left with 1 and 2 in the middle. So the median is going to be what?
1 and
1 plus 2 over 2.
1 plus 2 over 2. Very good. One plus 2 divided by 2. What is 1 plus 2?
3 over 2, 1.5.
3 over 2. What is 3 divided by 2? 1.5. So the answer is 1.5.
I gotta remember to put my numbers in order.
Ah, okay. That's what you want now.
I might filled one of the tools, so I get that wrong.
Oh, okay. So be careful. Anyone got this right? No one got this one right.
Yes, sir, I got it.
Yes, okay. All right. Again, math is easy. Don't make it hard. All right, so now we know how to find the mean, median, mode, and range. This is what we call measures of central tendency. Okay. All right, so these questions frequently come up in your exam. So don't be surprised if you see it. All right, they frequently come up. So let's look at another, excuse me. Let's look at another example because it don't always have to be exam scores, right? It could be different things. They could talk about students' grades. They could talk about weights. They could talk about shoe sizes, all sorts of stuff. So let's look at another example whereby we use this. Again, please send in your notes. That's for the person who hasn't sent their notes yet. So far, I have Dujon, Tyrone, Ramon, Rayshan, Lanaya, Oranik, Tristan, Taya, all Alicia, Jemiah, Alicia, Ethan, Zarens, Ebony, Anastasia, Chai, Monique, Isaac, Lanaya. That's it. Rashad, just got Rashad's work. So the rest of you, please send in your work, please.
Mr. Batin, for the BGCSE classes, what
Yes,
all
ma'am.
days is face-to-face?
Oh, what's the name? Who's this who's speaking? This is who?
Anastasia.
Anastasia. Do you work in the
Yes,
day?
sometime, not all the time.
Tuesday, Thursday, 9 to 2, and Sunday, 6 to 8:30.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
Oh, but BJC classes.
Who's that? Lavar?
Yes, sir.
You're in the Farming Island.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you can't come down face-to-face classes. So just come to the regular Monday to Thursday, 6 to 9. And that'll be sufficient. So you can't come to our classes in the day. But I need you to get your book. Oh, by the way, since everybody is here, let me just make my announcement again. For persons who are late, please make sure that you have the textbooks for this class. Again, please make sure you have the textbooks for this class. If you are taking the BGCSE, then you know you need math and English textbook only. If you're taking the BJC, then you know you need math, English, health science, general science, and social studies, and religion. But some people do not do health or general, so you just have to get the ones that you are doing. All right, but make sure you have the textbook for the class. Textbooks are $20. I sell the textbooks, but I do not publish them. I just make the order from the place. So you have to make sure that you put your order in. If you're in the Family Island, then what I have to do is after you purchase the books, I'll have to send it to you on the mailboat or whatever, however you get your stuff. But you need the textbooks for the classes. Tell your parents that they need to buy you the textbooks for the classes because that's what we will be using moving forward. If you do not have the textbooks for the class, when I assign you your homework, it will be difficult because you do not have the textbooks. All right. So make sure that you have the textbooks for the class. All right. All right. So
Can you say what textbooks we need again?
Is Jevin?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Jevin, math, English, health science, general science, social studies, and arcade. If you are not doing health or general, you have to do the ones that you are doing. So if you are not doing that, then you have to just have to use, you just have to do the one that you're doing, the subjects that you're doing, okay?
Okay, thank you.
But you need your textbooks. Tell the parents to make sure that they purchase the textbooks so that you can be able to complete and do all the work in your textbooks. That's very important. I want everybody to have their textbooks so that we can have a smooth process. So at the end of the year, you can actually see what you have done in this class. All right. You can see your growth. All right. Very important. So when I start assigning work from the textbook, which I will do this week, if you don't have your textbook, you just have to write down the questions until you get your textbook. And so you have to write down.
Good afternoon, Petit.
Hello.
It's Olivia.
Yes, ma'am.
Could I have the notes for the day, please? I say I was on the road on the name of the textbook. You're gonna send it to my WhatsApp.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. Could do you all have this is the slide for the notes anyway. Do you all have DHL? Do you all have DHL?
If you deal with the mailboat, we have mailboats on Thursdays, on Fridays.
Thursday and Fridays?
Yes. I'll give you the information for the mailboat.
Yeah. So So
Keep on the screen.
say it again.
The notes.
Is I on it?
No, I mean you could change the screen, please.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it.
A minute. The median.
We need to go back or
No, the example.
median. Okay.
Mr. Petit.
Yeah.
We good?
The Sunday class is just extra
That's it?
class.
That's it. So what you
We
want?
good? All right, good. I don't want to call them extra classes because when people have extra classes, they think, oh, they don't have to come. Please, you have to come to these classes, man, because you can make my work hard. Because I want you to pass, and then if you don't pass, you can say, Mr. Petit didn't teach you. When I set these classes, it's because I know it's a lot of content. So I need you all to come to these classes when I set them. All right.
Oh, I just making sure because I thought Monday and Thursday was the main class. So I was wondering, like,
No, Monday
would
to
you be missing
Thursday.
anything if you don't come Sunday, or is it
You'll be
just like
missing a.
revision over like what we did for the week?
No, definitely not. No, Monday to Thursday is doing what I cannot do here. So you have to come to them. You have to come to them. Okay.
Yeah, I know that for sure, but I'm talking about Sunday.
I mean Sunday, yes, that's what I meant. Sunday is doing what I cannot do here. So what we do, we go over that's where your
So
textbook
you
comes
went
into play.
over something else on Sunday.
Of course. Yeah, so you
So,
need to come.
Mr. Petit, if I did come today, so today it still be the same?
Say it again.
Would it be?
You just can make my work harder. Then I got to. What happened is you can make me work twice, and so I don't want to have to work twice because if you don't get it in Sunday class, then what I have to do is I'll have to record a lesson for you specifically, and that's just extra work for me. But if you come to Sunday classes, then I don't have to go over it again. Okay.
Did you record Sunday?
No, we didn't have none on Sunday because Sunday we didn't have any for Sunday. We didn't have no BGCSE class on Sunday, but we can have it this week. Okay. All right. So make sure I come to those classes and make sure I purchase your textbooks. 2 things, and then you'll be just all right. You'll be able to pass your exams.
Mr. Petit, I need some time to study.
Study what?
Go over my work.
What work? You mean the work we doing?
Yeah.
You had all weekend, all day today. We only have class 3 hours in the evening, you know.
Yeah, I was working a day.
He's working a day.
Yeah.
You work today?
Today? No,
Yeah.
because today is a holiday.
Yeah, man, you had all day to study
I ran
then.
over my work today, but only because today was all day, it was off today.
That's what I'm saying. So you use the opportunities that you have. Okay? So let's look at this, right? Let's look at this before we close off with the math. This is an interesting question. Notice how they fix it, right? So they give you the charts below show the weight of students on the boys soccer team. So Colin weighs 47 pounds. Okay. Matthew weighs 35 pounds. Peter weighs 43 pounds. Eric weighs 38 pounds. Christopher weighs 40 pounds. Alexander weighs 38. Jonathan weighs 45. And Samuel weighs 34. Okay. So now the question says, please write this down. The question says, write what is the modal weight of the team?
You are adding them together?
No, they want the modal weight. What do we mean by modal weight? What do they mean? Modal weight, modal weight. What that means?
I'm not even gonna say overall.
No, not the. They ain't asking for the mean.
The two modes.
Say it again. Someone said it.
2 modes.
2 modes. They ask. There's only 1 mode there. But what are they asking for?
Number that pairs the most.
Yes. They asking for the number that appears the most. They're not asking for the range because they would say range, but they say modal. Modal is another
45.
word for mode. Okay. There's another word for mode. When they say modal, they just basically mean the mode. Okay. Good. So this is the mode. So
38.
the question is, what number pairs the most out of all these numbers?
They only pair once.
No, that's not true.
38.
38. Yes,
38.
38. 38 is the mode. 38 appears twice. The other rest appears once. So the answer is 38. So this is the last question. Write this down for me, please. And then send it to me via WhatsApp. And then we can start off with English studies.
You see, Mr. Petit,
Go ahead.
can we finish the median range and stuff like that?
You can, but we're not doing that now.
Oh.
If you want to, it's what do you call it? It's language time. So we're gonna move on to language.
Mr. Petit,
Yes, ma'am.
one thing I need you to answer me. You get 1 plus 2.
Oh, yeah, 1 plus 2. Oh, because look, that's the two numbers in the middle, isn't it?
Where?
Look at the median. Isn't that the two numbers in the middle? The 1 and the 2.
Oh, yeah. 2 plus 1. Yeah.
You see it?
Okay. Yeah. But I was doing it like how you was doing it. But I was meeting you by 6-3.
No, you did something wrong. You probably didn't put all the numbers. Look carefully. Put all the numbers in order. Make sure you don't skip no number. Then you can get it right. Okay.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So you have to be careful. Just pay careful attention. All right, please send in all your work for maths. Again, send in all of the work for maths, please. So we can get started.
This one year, you want us to write this down?
Yes.
I don't have to draw the people.
No, you don't have to draw the people. No.
So just draw the chart.
The table, yes, yeah.
Okay, I got it.
So please send in the work for maths, all of the notes for maths. We're going to move on to English studies.
I already did that.
All right, good. Again, send in all of the notes for maths. We're going to move on to English language. Ciara Reckley, are you there? Ciara Reckley? I think our internet is not working. It's not working as properly as it should.
Go on, finish.
All right. All right. We're going to move on to language. So I want to talk about, we talk about the introduction at length. I think we should be able to crush our introductions.
Mr. Petit, I didn't send in my essay yet. Do you take out points for that?
Anastasia?
Mm-hmm.
When are you going to send it, Anastasia?
This evening.
Okay, please send it this evening. Up until this evening.
All right.
All right, so we're gonna look at the body of your essay. So the first body paragraph, right? So that's what we're gonna be looking at, how to develop that, because we basically know how to deal with an introduction. But how do we develop our body paragraphs? That's the question. So let's head up properly. Today is Monday, This is not the right heading. Monday the 10th of July. And since today's holiday, I don't think I'm gonna keep you up until 9 o'clock. I might just leave you.
Thank you.
Say thank you. I might just let you out by 8:30 probably.
Hallelujah.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh wow. All right, so Miss Ebony got time to study. So she say she need time.
I don't know you study.
I say so you got time to study.
Okay.
All right. Topic. Okay, so we're gonna look at developing the body paragraphs. So the first thing your body paragraph must have, every body paragraph must have this, is you must have notes. So number one, the first thing, the first component of your body paragraph is, can anyone tell me, what's the first thing you're gonna write in your
Topic sentence.
very good, is your topic sentence. That's the first thing, okay? That's the first component of your body paragraph, it's the topic sentence. Okay, your topic sentence, what should be in your topic sentence? Anyone knows? So your topic sentence should state the main idea of your body paragraph. So if you're talking about bullying, your topic sentence must begin in some shape or form talking about bullying. If you're talking about a driver's license. So if you're talking about why teenagers should be allowed to if you're trying to make the case that teenagers should be allowed to get a license at 16, and you say, okay, they should be allowed to do that because they want to learn how to be independent, then your topic sentence should talk about that. Okay, so the first thing you want to write is your topic sentence. Okay, and then your topic sentence, like I say, your topic sentence is basically the main idea of your body paragraph. That's the first thing. The next thing that you need is you need relevant, sorry, let me do this. So we need relevant supporting details. Okay. So body paragraphs contain information. I put BD, sorry. Body paragraphs contain information that allows you to what? Back up your claims. Okay. with supporting points. So maybe you want to include such as examples, right? Maybe you want to include an example in your body paragraph. Maybe you want to include research, right? Maybe you want to include statistics. Maybe you want to include comparisons. Right? Maybe you want to include personal testimonies, right? So you just basically supporting your your topic sentence with relevant supporting details. Okay. So statistics, right? Research, examples, you know, whatever it takes to be able to support your claim. Okay. It could be descriptions. It could be explanations. It could be quotes from people who, you know, are authority. It can be opinions. It could be perspectives. And evidence. All right, so all these is supporting details, relevant supporting details, right? So they must make sense. So you have your topic sentence, you have your relevant supporting details, okay? And then you wanna have, finally, anything they know what the last part of the body paragraph is what?
Conclusion.
Sentence.
Concluding sentence, yes. So you must conclude it. And this is not the conclusion. This is just a concluding sentence, okay? To wrap up everything, okay? So concluding sentence. Now the concluding sentence, like I say, this is not the conclusion of the entire essay. This is just a sentence that brings your specific paragraph to a close. So here, you can do what? You can briefly summarize the information, discuss, and show how it relates to your how it relates to your
Statement?
yes, how it relates to your thesis statement. All right, so I'm gonna, if I could find it, there was a essay I wrote when I was in when I went to university, and
Mr.
if
Petey,
I could,
that one right
I
there.
want to see that. I want to see that. I want to see that, Mr. Petit.
you mean my essay?
Yes, that's what I was
Ah,
trying to tell you. I was saying, so I'm gonna
you want to
answer
see
you.
my essay?
Yes, yours.
I don't think you want to see my
That was
essay.
just right.
That was
Oh,
right
God.
there.
You already
I
finished?
mean,
No, I'm not finished.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought it was still showing.
No, that's why I
Okay,
stopped writing.
okay. Yeah, you don't want to see my essay. I don't think you want to see my essay.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know if you could understand it,
What?
because it's not that easy to read. But we'll see. We'll see. Um, my essay, I prefer to use students' essay because um they show you that, because the essay I have is for I have to look at my I have to look at my file, see if I have any essays that I wrote when I was in high school. But the essays I have is what I wrote when I was in university, so they are not like, you don't have to write like that in order to pass your exams. Is what I'm saying.
Mr. Petit, I
Yeah,
have a
that's
question.
okay.
Go ahead.
Where you have the information discussed or show how it relates, is it supposed to say that?
Show how it relates to your thesis statement. Did I put that?
Yeah, it says information discussed or show how it
And
relates.
show, sorry. And show how it relates to your thesis statement. So you must basically show the reader that, hey, I answered the question. You know what I mean? You must tell them, you must show them that. All right. You must show them clearly how you answered the question. All right. That's very important. Okay, so the last part of this class, in the last 15 minutes, I'm just gonna show you an example of essay that I wrote. I am trying to find it in my files. It should be somewhere.
I thought you was gonna sing just now.
No, I'm not gonna sing. It should be here. Okay. All right, let me know when you finish writing this down.
Finish.
You finish? Okay.
excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
Okay, I just found it. Do you think a clutch sentence in the concluding sentence is necessary? You know,
A
that
what?
can leave a clutch sentence, something that can leave a strong impression on the reader. Or later.
You mean in the conclusion? In the concluding sentence?
Yes, sir.
You want to leave a strong impression?
Yes,
I
sir.
mean, I think that's
Something
good.
that the reader can remember or chant maybe.
No, that's at the end. That's like at the conclusion. Okay. Yeah. All right. So, oh child. All right. So this is the essay that I wrote.
I
When
can't see you.
you can't see it, like, well, we gotta zoom in.
When
You see
that,
how long this was? This is when I was in in school, 2008, 18, very long time ago.
Let me see from the first to the 40.
Let's see from the first. Okay. So this is like I say, this is you don't have to write this long. That's my introduction. This is the first 40 paragraph. That's the second. This is what? 1,700 words. So you don't have to write all this. It was like basically a research paper. So this is from the beginning, and then we add the new citations and stuff. So like you also don't have to be in depth as this, right? But I think it does show, in a sense, what to do.
Yeah.
So this is the introduction. So basically, I was trying to show that the Bahamas should stay with tourism and should not go to farming. That was basically what I was trying to say. So, Lanaya, I want you to volunteer to read the introduction, please.
Did you just say you want me to volunteer?
Yeah, I know, right? That's kind of not that's kind of not like volunteering, right? But hey, go ahead.
Okay, I volunteer to read. I think that's better. That was a save.
There is an innate.
Can you zoom it in a little bit, please?
I can try.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
The main industry of the Bahamas should not be changed from tourism to farming. There is an innate desire in the heart of man to experience the foreign, to pursue the distant, to... Oh, Mr. Petit, this is yours.
Yes, it's my work.
Okay. There is an innate desire in the heart of man to experience the foreign, to pursue the distant, to delight in the unfamiliar, and to covet the unusual.
Okay, that's the hook.
This,
See that?
yeah, to definitely hook me.
That's the hook right there.
Wow. Violence.
Yes, that's the hook. So start off in an interesting way. And then now I'm going to give some background information. Go ahead.
The intrinsic
Intrinsic.
yearning to travel certainly acts as a pillar to the popular industry called tourism. All around the world, nations are maintaining the stability of their economy through the aid of tourism, and the Bahamas is one of them. In actual fact, the Bahamas, literally interrupting classes. One sec.
So we begin with a hook. So we start off in an interesting way. I basically start off talking about, because remember my topic is that the Bahamas should not change the main industry from tourism to farming. And so I start off by talking about how everybody have a desire in their heart to do something unfamiliar, to do something, exciting. And the reason why I start off that way is because I'm trying to say that people love to travel. And so because people love to travel, the tourism economy will always be stable. That's the case I'm making. So I start off with a hook, then here, starting from basically from here to here, like from here all the way down to here. That's when I give my background information. As we know, you have to give your background information. And then after that, then I state my thesis. So this is my thesis right now. So it's still, you still have the same 3 parts of your essay. The hook, not essay, the introduction. You have the hook, you have the background information, and then you have the thesis statement. Anyway, go ahead, Lanaya, let me let you finish.
Mr. Petit, but sorry, Mr. Petit, can you elaborate on the meaning of intrinsic?
Intrinsic means like something that is innate, something that is within you, something that basically you have internally. That's what we mean by intrinsic. Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
In actual fact, the Bahamas has the second highest
Per capita.
Oh, sorry. In actual fact, the Bahamas has the second highest per capita GDP in the English-speaking Caribbean, with an economy heavily dependent on tourism. Open bracket, CIA, 2018, close bracket. The Bahamas' dependency on tourism for the economic stability is not shallow, but is so weighty that it is the main industry of the Bahamas.
Good. All that is background information. So I talk about how the Bahamas is the second highest English-speaking Caribbean economy in terms of GDP. I talk about how we are heavily dependent on tourism for its stability. And notice I'm staying on track with everything I'm saying. I am not diverting. After I already give my background information, then I go on to the thesis.
Recognizing the extent to which tourism contributes to the economic stability of the Bahamas, being aware that the general trend of commercial farming has been proven to be unsuccessful in the Bahama Islands, and understanding that a main industry change from tourism to farming involves great risks, the Bahamas government should not proceed in making farming the chief industry of the Bahamas.
Very good. So we talk about three things. I talk about that we have a general trend that commercial farming has proven to be unsuccessful. That's my first point. I also talk about how if we make the change, it involves great risk. And I also talk about how what's in my third point? The third point is risk. The second point is that it's been unsuccessful for so long. And the first point is that, hey, it contributes to economic stability of the Bahamas. So those are my three main points. So that's the introduction. Now, when we get to the body paragraph, this is what I wanted to show you all, is that I first begin with my topic sentence. Remember, the first thing I talked about was how tourism contributes to the economic stability of the Bahamas. That's the first thing I mentioned in introduction. So when I go to my first body paragraph, that's the first thing I'm going to talk about. So if you look here, the first thing I'm going to talk about is economic stability. So I start off by saying, having experienced the economic benefits of tourism in the past, being fully aware of its present contributions to nation building, and recognizing its promising future, the Bahamas should not change its main industry from tourism to farming. This is what we call this part of the essay, of the body paragraph. What do we call that?
Topic sentence.
Topic sentence. That's my topic sentence right there. Okay. Which color I should use? Maybe I should just highlight it. So that's my topic sentence. Now, after my topic sentence, I'm just going to give relevant supporting details, all right, which talks about how the Bahamas has been supported by tourism for so long, la 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 la. And then after that, then I make my concluding sentence, which I said, hence, it is a mark of judiciousness for the Bahamian government to remain heavily involved in tourism, a prosperous industry. Okay, so you see all three of the components are there that I was telling you all about. Number one, where are we? Number one, your topic sentence. Number two, your relevant supporting details. Number three, your concluding sentence. Okay, so that is how you develop a body paragraph. Okay, so when it comes to your body paragraph, so some of you are writing about depression. Some of you are writing about the licensing thing. So you have I must see a clear topic sentence. I must see at least three supporting details. Did you use an example? Did you use a statistic? Did you use a personal testimony? Did you use, did you use a description? Did you use a quote? Did you use someone's opinion? Did you use perspective? Did you provide evidence? Those are your relevant supporting details. Then you have to do a concluding sentence. Okay, so that is how you develop your body paragraphs. Okay.
Yes.
So what I want to do is I'm gonna first mark your introduction. I don't want you all to go on to your body paragraph yet. I want to mark the introduction, give you feedback on that, and then I'm gonna assign you to do your body paragraphs. But I must make sure that your introduction is good first, and then we can move on to the body paragraph. But at least you know, in some sense, what should go into your body paragraph and what I'm looking for when I mark your body paragraphs. Okay. Any questions before we go? Questions, comments before we go?
Yes. Year did you write this?
Say it again.
What year did you write that?
2018. Great. Any other questions before we go? All right. So if there's no questions, you're free to leave. Have a wonderful evening. Those persons who are in my face-to-face BGCSE class know that you have classes tomorrow 9 to 2. And that's Tuesday and Thursday. Please make sure that you get your textbooks, everybody. Make sure your parents pay
Mr.
for your
Patel.
textbooks. And one moment, Sean, make sure your parents pay for your textbooks, or if you are paying for the classes yourself, make sure you get your textbooks. So when I assign the homeworks and stuff on it, you'll be on point to get to do it properly. All right. So with that being said, have a wonderful evening, everyone. Take care. Shion, you have a question?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
sir. One thing I need you to do when you check my JBR, short essay intelligence, right?
Yeah.
Wherever I go wrong on it, I just need you to show me on what area or whatever I did wrong on it.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
Okay, yeah,
Of course.
and then so I can know what to do for the next one.
Yes, that's what I'm here for. How you assume that I'm not gonna do that?
Okay,
That's my
thank
job.
you.
That's my
Thank you
job.
so much.
No, that's my job. That's
Thank
fine.
you, sir.
Yeah. I'm gonna show you exactly.
Yes,
So you
sir.
make sure it's perfect. All right.
Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna show you
Okay.
exactly what it is. If I haven't
All
gotten
right.
it to it, it's just because I haven't gotten the time yet. But I'm gonna show
Yes,
you
sir.
exactly how
All right. Thank you so
how to do it.
much.
No, that's fine.
Okay. You have a
All right.
blessed night.
Likewise. And just enjoy your rest of the evening.
You too.
Okay. Take care, everyone.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
Mr.
Yes.
Petit,
Yes, Lena. Yes, Martini.
okay, so do you think the teacher that you are in COB what you about to give you, or what's the essay that impeccable?
Say it again. Do you what?
Did your COB teacher give you feedback on essay that you that is review or something?
Yes.
Or
Yes, she did.
was the essay just that perfect?
No, definitely not. She gave me feedback. It wasn't an A. You know, she had some interesting things to say about it. I think I got like a B or something like that on that essay. So yeah. When you get higher, it's you know, different stages is different. So she was looking for other things. And so it wasn't a perfect essay, Martin.
So, Mr. Petty,
Yes, sir.
you said we have homework, right?
Homework. No, I didn't assign any homework today.
Okay, so class just ended early today?
Yeah, we just end early, yes.
All right,
Now,
then.
I did, Rashad, you need to get your textbooks though.
Yes, sir.
You doing what? BJC or BGCSE? What are you doing?
BJC.
BJC? Okay,
Sure.
so what subjects you doing?
Maths, English, social studies, religious.
Uh-huh.
I think that's it.
Who pays for your classes?
I mean, my parents, but this time I think I was paying for it myself.
You mean this week?
Yes, sir.
So who's getting your textbook? That's my question.
I may end up buying it myself.
What, do you work?
Yes, sir.
Where do you work?
Rock shells, I'm a student.
You work well? I could, yeah. Oh, Shells?
as a summer student.
Yeah, okay, sure. So, okay. Get your textbooks. I need to speak to your parents, so give me their number. So I get to keep and get in contact with them because I only have your number.
I
So
think you have my dad's number. 448
448. How
2725
about your mommy?
428.
Wait, one moment, one moment. Let me put this in your chat. This is Rashad. I have two numbers for you.
Okay.
I have 4666646 number. That's you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so who the other one is?
Which other number you have?
I have 4482725 number.
That's my daddy's number.
I'll just say daddy. Okay.
And my mommy
Okay.
number is 428-4818.
42. Say it again.
428-4818.
One moment. Let me get that. 428
4818.
4818. Okay. So Rashad, say you do. So when are you free? You say you used to work at Shells, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
when are you free to come to face-to-face classes? What days are you free?
I off on the weekends, Saturday and
Just
Sunday.
Saturdays and Sunday. I need you to come to face-to-face classes on Sunday, please.
Okay.
So I need you to come at 9 in the morning.
Sunday?
Sunday, yes. You have church, eh?
Let's go to church that time.
Okay. What church is good to?
Blast it out.
Okay. What time your church out?
Around 11:30.
Okay. Can you come at 1 o'clock on
Okay.
Sunday?
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna send you a location.
Okay, you can send it to my parents because they's the one who's drive.
Okay, I can send it to them. 1 o'clock on Sunday, I need to see you. All right.
Okay.
And when I send you homework, please do them. You understand that?
Yes, sir. I completed every set of homework you sent.
No,
I completed
that's no, that's not what I said. I'm saying when I send you it, do it, please. And I'm not saying you haven't.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me send you the location, and you could forward it to your parents. All right.
Okay.
All right. Take care. Have a good evening. Any other questions before I go?
I do.
Okay.
Oh.
Rashad, you don't have no other questions, right?
No, sir.
All right, then have a good one.
Okay, you too.
All right.
So, Mr. Petit,
Go ahead, Martinique.
what if I were to write an essay just like that? Do you think the people would give me a B minus because it's just too good?
No. The reason why I should give me a B is because obviously that's university, so you know it's different. But if you write something like that in the BGCSE, you get an A easily. Man, you gotta worry about that. Okay.
Mr. Petit,
Go ahead.
so what was your major in college? Just English
No,
or engineering?
no, my major was math.
Oh,
Yeah.
so how long did it take you to finish your master's degree? 4
4
years?
years.
Yes,
4, 4 years. Typical 4 years. Yeah.
so when you first enroll at UB, so it took you like 2 years to probably just do the basics, and then 4 years to get your associates, then bachelor's. I think it's the process.
Well, the process is it depends on how you come. So let's say for example, so when I came there, I already had my BGCSE and BJC. Let me stop recording. I don't try to stop. This thing won't stop recording until but when I came there, I already had my BJC and BGCSE. So I didn't need to take any prep classes.